What is going on, my special bean brothers and sisters? We are back at it once again with another figure review. This time I have Wonder Woman in the house, the first ever Wonder Woman that I've purchased in this suit ever. I've had her, let's see, the SH Figure Arts one, the golden version where she has the wings. I've had her in that form from SH Figure Arts, but this is my first time actually purchasing her from the Mezco 112 line, and I can't wait to bust her out of the package and get started. So without further ado, let's get into it.
One's a company, two's a crowd, three's a party coming, move around like first rush when the school is out, when the booze is up, when the sun is down, enjoy the ride, catch a pillow.
Okay, guys, here we have Wonder Woman out of the box and onto the rotating stand. I did state earlier that she is one of the first Wonder Woman figures that I've gotten. Actually, she's not really one of the first one of her like in this outfit, but I actually got the gold SH figure arts figure from Wonder Woman 84, but this is my first time ever getting her like in this outfit. I was really on the fence of whether to get, I think Mayfix has one, and I know SH Figure Arts has one, or maybe two. I think they have one from Dawn of Justice, the I can't remember if it's the Justice League or the Batman Dawn of Justice, but I do know that they have one for SH Figure Arts Wonder Woman 84. So I was contemplating like on which one to get, because I got this real nice setup that I am kind of doing. I have this detolf shelf, and it's really nice and big, and I just wanted to fill one space up to kind of do like a cave theme or like a Justice League theme. And I already have what's his name, Aquaman, and I already have the Ben Affleck Batman. I got them right there, and I needed her to kind of be right there as well to kind of complete the set as far as like the whole Justice League scene and how it looks. It's gonna come out good, trust me, it's gonna come out good. I'll probably do a video on that later on this year, hoping that the Zack Snyder Mezco 3-pack comes out this year. I mean, I'm having my fingers crossed for that one, because I really do hope that it comes out. I really can't wait for that. But enough of that, let's get into the figure itself. This figure has already been out for quite a while, quite a long time actually, since maybe 3-4 years ago, so nothing new. I just wanted to kind of do my version and my review of her, because this is the first Wonder Woman that I've gotten. I mean, come on. So right off the bat, and for you people that don't already have her, you know, I hope this review helps you into either purchasing this, or maybe help you dodge a bullet. So whatever the case may be, here you are. Let's do it. So right off the bat, her hair looks really nice, really wavy, just like it does in the movies, and how she is. The likeness to Gal, the likeness to Gal is not, to me, is not really there. They could have probably done a better job. I mean, you have SH Figure Arts, which is a reputable company that, you know, specializes in the digitizing of the face. Their version of Wonder Woman kind of looks more like Gal Gadot, but this one, not really. There's some similar likenesses, and some could say like, oh, she's a splitting image, but no, not really. Doesn't really convince me of this, but that's fine. I will get into, she has another faceplate which I think is a little bit more like her, or I shouldn't say faceplate, a head sculpt. That's an optional part that you can put on her, but I think that one looks more like her. But moving on down, right here, so the piece from her chest to the waist, it's all one piece, so there is no abdomen articulation, which sucks that it's kind of like a one whole piece. Of course, the skirt piece is like a pleather material. I didn't really care for that. I thought it was going to be a more softer plastic, but you know, Mezco 112 always got to always has to give us the soft goods. So kind of no complaints there, but on this one, I don't think it really works out. The colors on it look really nice. That's what I was kind of looking for, like a really nice dark what is it, black wash on it. and it just looks, it comes off really good. The nice brushing of it to kind of make the armor look like it's weathered. And right here on down to the, let me see if I can move down, right on here down to the boots, as you can see, it's pegged into the base stand that comes with the figure, but also looks really good. I'm not really a fan of the high heels per se. I mean, I get it, it's more for aesthetics, but yo, I don't know, I just can't see her like really fighting in these things. I mean, come on, like these look like they can hurt, but still, I don't know, I wouldn't want to be not walking around, I would not want to be fighting like Steppenwolf and everybody else, giving them the business while in the heels. I mean, it just seems like it'd be too much of a tough work, you know, after, you know, a long day of crime fighting and whatnot. You come back home and it's just like, oh man, let me kick off these bad boys. So yeah, let's take her off of the rotating stand and take a closer look at the articulation. Let me just unpeg her right here. All right, and it seems like none of the joints on her are really stiff, which is good, so I do like that. So starting from the head, let's see, you can only look up about this much, which is kind of being hindered by her hair. But I mean, I wish her hair would have kind of been more articulated. Is right now it's just kind of like a soft plastic, so that's okay, but you're able to get the range and movement. You see she has that tiara right there on the top, which looks really good. Like I said, no abdomen piece, it's all just one piece, which is a kind of a bummer. Arms go out about this much before you start to feel some hindrance right there on the shoulder. No butterfly joint right there, which is kind of weird. I mean, it's not like it would have like took away from the figure to put a butterfly joint, but hey, I mean, you have the Wonder Woman piece right here, and then the gauntlets right here, bends at the elbow, not even 90, which kind of sucks. With this figure they did a lot of stuff backwards. I don't get it. The arm cross is okay, so if you want to get her in that, you know, when she does that whole, let's see, I guess you can kind of do it, but yeah, that's probably as good as I'm gonna get it. So she doesn't really cross her arms or bend the elbows as much, which is still, like I said, a bummer, because the articulation should be better than this. But there's some of it is just a step backwards, and a lot of it is just non-existence, like this piece right here. We do get this kind of satchel right here, clips in, or not, it doesn't clip in, it just kind of goes over her. So I guess if you took the headpiece apart, you could take this off if you wanted to. I'll just leave it on because it doesn't bother me. And then right here, you're able to hold either a sword or shield, or maybe her lasso. I don't know, I just got her out of the package. I'm like, let's review her. Moving on down to the waist, she's able to kick her legs up this much before she feels some hindrance on it, which is pretty nice. She has a thigh swivel right here, which, I mean, what are you gonna do with that piece kind of showing right there? It's gonna show either way, which is fine. I don't mind it. Let's see. Bends right here at the knee, which is okay. I mean, like I said, this figure did a lot of good, I can't even say a lot of good stuff. This figure did a lot of weird stuff as far as like articulation and the movement of where they were going with this, but it's okay, I guess. And then last but not least, we have the foot articulation. My foot right here is a little loose, and you're able to move it a little bit side to side, but it just feels loose. And I don't think I have, no toe articulation. So that's going to be it for their articulation for Wonder Woman. Kind of sucks, very, very lackluster. And even on the skirt piece right here, it looks like it's I don't know. Like it looks like it's uneven, like it's almost kind of torn in a way. That's weird. Yeah, mine looks like it's almost kind of torn because look on her right side and then look on the left side. It's kind of like incomplete. It's almost like it should come like this. That is weird. I don't know why that happened, but okay. Back seems to be okay, and then put her on the rotating stand. Let me see. She'll be all right. So, got her. So, moving on to the accessories. First things first, we always start with the head pieces because that's how we do it on the channel. Don't play with me. So, right at first glance, you can see, to me, this headpiece looks more like Gal than the headpiece that kind of really came with her. This one I do like a lot. And the hair piece, let me see. Yeah, it's different because that hair piece over here, you can see how the hair kind of comes in front of the armor, but the hair piece on this kind of is all kind of flowed back. So they give you two kind of different hairstyles for it. So that's really cool. And she's kind of like, you know, teeth showing a little bit right here. I don't know if you guys can see that or if it's picking up. Yeah, there you go. So nice. Really nice headpiece. Moving on down to the hands. So the hands, she comes with the closed-fisted hands that she comes with right out of the box. And then she comes with these two open palm hands right here. Nothing too crazy, they're just open palms. And then she has two weapon holding hands. Done very nicely. I don't even have a complaint with that. Moving on down to her weapons. So she comes with her lasso when it's all, when it's all tied up right here. She comes with that. And I'm pretty sure you can put this on her, which I'll do right before I give my final thoughts. So that's that. And then you have, the lasso that you can kind of like, I guess, untether, which I don't think I'm going to use this. This looks so, I don't know. This looks so bad. I haven't seen other reviews of her really. So I don't know if it's supposed to look like this or if it's because of so much time has passed, and when these figures take a long time to get purchased, they just kind of age bad. I don't know if this is a product of that. Help me out in the comment section below, guys, because I don't know if this is supposed to look like that, because this is supposed to be, I guess, the lasso per se. I don't know, that's weird. And then we have, her shield, which is done really good. This is probably the best part of the figure itself, is the shield right here, and it's done really good, brushed really nice and weathered out really good. You can see the amount of detail and the engraving and the mold that is just, it's done really nice, and I can't say how many times it's done really nice, but yeah, it really is. And then the next one is the I think this is called the God Slayer. Let me see if we can get a little bit close and personal with the God Slayer. So yeah, this is the God Slayer right here. You can see all the detail in the sword. Done very nice. And I'm pretty sure this goes on her holster to the side. So yeah, this is her sword right here. I'm going to put as much accessories as I can on the homegirl Gal and give my final thoughts. All right, guys, now here we have Gal in all of her glory with as much accessories as I can put on her. I put on the shield, I put on the, the other faceplate or the head sculpt, and I ended up putting the sword right there in her hand, as well as the lasso that attaches on to her side piece right there. My final thoughts on her is that she very much lacks in the sense of the articulation. The articulation to me is not good. The pleather that's on her skirt, I don't really care for. There's a lot of things that I don't really care for this figure, but I wanted to keep the Mezco theme going as far as making the Bat Cave and making this theme type Justice League kind of still like make it all a whole. And I'm just trying to collect them so that way that I can just have this shelf that has them all. That's why I got her, is because to keep the Mezco theme going, and she does serve that purpose. I will have her, I don't think as maybe in a dynamic pose like this, but it'll kind of be more or less like hanging around the Batmobile and making her look like she's talking to Batman or Aquaman, but nothing like this. I'll have all of her weapons holstered and whatnot. For those of you that are still kind of looking into the market of getting a Wonder Woman figure, my advice to you guys is this is not the one in terms of playability and articulation. It's just, it has a lot of negative things like going against it, and a lot of the articulation on it is just outdated from 3-4 years ago. So if you guys are looking to get one and you just want her, I would say Tamashii Nations or SH Figuarts, they have one. I'm pretty sure Mapefex has one. I can't really remember, but all I know is there's a lot of better options than this. Like I said, I wanted to keep the Mezco theme going, so that's why I got her. Alright guys, that's going to wrap this video up. Let me know in the comment section below if she is going to be a pass or grab. Major Piccolo shout out to everybody supporting the channel since day one, and like I've said, the channel is lazy but the movement ain't.
Open for plans tonight.